Why hello there, this is your good Thomas friend 74, and in this video is going to be an unboxing and look over of the Trackmaster Runaway Stephen. This was featured in the episode, season 21, called Runaway Train, which Stephen disobeys Millie for taking out the trash after she goes to the Blue Mountain Quarry. And then Stephen pays her back, which caused her to be so cross that she just ran away, and Stephen didn't know where she was. That's all I got for Runaway Stephen. Anyways, unboxing him now. Stephen is tender, and also his coach. So, first off, let's take a look at Stephen. I'm actually going to do a side-by-side comparison between this and the Generation 1 Stephen, because I have both of them. Okay, so first up, here's some things I just don't like about this. First off, the face on the Generation 2 model is too big to this. It just makes Stephen look more fatter than ever. He looks just too big. And another thing, that wheel's too small. It's supposed to be like this. And also it has no side rod. It was because, well, why will it? See, it's just barely at him. So yeah, it's just useless there. But here's the things that actually spot onto this. The funnel is detailed, not on the Generation 1 Stephen. And this one actually has additional details, like this parts here. Not on this one. And I don't know if you can see it good, but there's actually details around Stephen's dome, possibly like a sandbox. Those are not present on this old one. From the back, so you can see that besides all this being bland, this one actually has like good details, like how the driver will come in. Yeah, that's about the zones from the engines. And also, it has the Generation 2 Stephen has no lamp that the Generation 1 has. And besides, no painted buffers. This buffer beam on Stephen is a wood grain buffer beam. And the Generation 2 does not have wood grain buffer beam. So there's that. Then we have tender here, and here's some things I actually more prefer the tender on this Stephen than this one. Well, besides of like holes there and some painted details that is not into this. There's some things that I just love about this. The coal is perfectly rendered. Look at that effect of coal. That just reminds me and looks like coal. The Generation 1, it did look like coal, but it really feels more smooth, and it's just like a plain smooth texture. So yeah, it's not really like a good feel like coal. This one here is like spot on. And they even put a shovel. Yeah, put a shovel there. They even put the Ulfstead Castle logo that is not right here. But just like any other Generation 2 trains from 2017, that uses this chassis with the fixed high coupling and cogged wheels. I actually like the tender on this one better than this. But the main focus about this is the coach. It says on the box, passenger coach goes from empty to full. It's actually like a similar design to what the Playwell Japanese trains do. It has a similar concept. It goes to empty to full. This piece here is a button. Press that. Empty, full, empty, full. Same chassis as usual. Cog teeth with fixed eye coupling. Now, of course, the iPhone will not focus, but what it actually contains is some traditional passengers. That is Sir Robert Normanby, even Dowager Hat and Alicia Body right there, and some traditional passengers. So yeah. That there is technically Runaway Stephen. Well, let's put a battery inside him. Put batteries in him. Go. So, yeah, overall, the only things I don't like about Stephen is the face and the wheels. They're just off proportioned, not compared to this. I would prefer like these two with the standard Stephen. I'm actually going more into this tender than this one here. Yeah, I actually prefer the Generation 1 Stephen with these two being Generation 2. This had a good amount of details, but the face and the wheels, it's just too, I'm not too sure about it. Good amount of details, which make it shine, even the special coach. Well, that's all I'm about to say this, but thank you all for watching. See you guys then.